2026 Minnesota DMV Motorcycle Permit Test 1040 questions and complete answers. Question 1. On which of the following surfaces does a motorcycle have the best traction? Option A, dry pavement. Option B, gravel. Option C, snow. Option D, leaves. The correct answer is option A, dry pavement. Explanation. A number of surfaces can provide poor traction for tires. Wet pavement, roads covered in loose gravel or sand, muddy, snowy, or icy areas, painted lane markings, and metal covers and plates in the road can be more hazardous for a motorcyclist than dry pavement. Question 2. A proper lane position can help you do all of the following, except Option A, avoid other drivers' blind spots. Option B, increase your ability to see and be seen. Option C, go faster. Option D, set up for turns. The correct answer is option C, go faster. Explanation. Your lane position affects a number of factors that are important to your safety on the road. Among other things, your position should help you increase your ability to see and be seen, avoid other drivers' blind spots, and set you up for any turns you plan to make. Question 3. In any crash, you have a better chance of avoiding serious injury if you do all of the following, except Option A, wear an approved helmet. Option B, wear face or eye protection. Option C, wear protective clothing. Option D, have a windshield. The correct answer is option D, have a windshield. Explanation. You can reduce your risk of injury when riding a motorcycle by wearing an approved helmet, face or eye protection, and protective clothing. Question 4. When selecting a helmet, it is important that all of the following are true, except Option A, the helmet is DOT compliant. Option B, the helmet looks nice. Option C, the helmet fits snugly. Option D, the helmet does not have any defects. The correct answer is option B. The helmet looks nice. Explanation. To ensure that you have a helmet that will provide the best possible protection, you should choose one that meets U.S. Department of Transportation DOT standards. It should fit snugly all the way around and have no obvious defects such as cracks, loose padding, or frayed straps. Question 5. Most crashes occur in broad daylight. To be more visible, you should Option A, wear brightly colored clothing. Option B, wear darker clothing. Option C, ride without your headlight. Option D, ride in a weaving pattern. The correct answer is option A, wear brightly colored clothing. Explanation. Because most crashes happen in broad daylight, you should always wear brightly colored clothing while riding, even during the day. Question 6. Swerving a motorcycle. Option A requires a lot of traction. Option B requires little traction. Option C is a slow maneuver. Option D should be done to avoid a hazard on a slippery road. The correct answer is option A. Requires a lot of traction. Explanation. Swerving is a quick maneuver that requires a lot of traction in order to be safely executed. Making sudden moves, such as swerving on slippery surfaces, should be avoided. Question 7. The front brake. Option A provides less than half of a motorcycle's braking power. Option B provides about 70% of a motorcycle's braking power. Option C should not be used unless the roadway is wet. Option D should be the only brake you use. The correct answer is option B, provides about 70% of a motorcycle's braking power. Explanation. The front brake is much more powerful than the rear one and provides at least 70% of a motorcycle's total stopping power. Use both brakes every time you slow or stop. Question 8. Crashes are more likely to occur among Option A, experienced riders. Option B, beginning riders. Option C, those familiar with their motorcycle. Option D, those who have completed a safety course. The correct answer is option B, beginning riders. Explanation. Crashes are the most likely to occur for untrained, beginning riders who are unfamiliar with their motorcycle. Question 9. A face shield. Option A provides protection for the eyes and face. Option B is not recommended. Option C is required. Option D does not protect the face as well as goggles. The correct answer is option A, provides protection for the eyes and face. Explanation. A plastic impact-resistant face shield provides the greatest degree of protection for a wearer's eyes and face. Eyeglasses or sunglasses are not an adequate substitute. In Vermont, you are not legally required to wear eye or face protection if your motorcycle has a windshield, though it is recommended. Question 10. of the crashes involving both a motorcycle and a car? How many are caused by the driver failing to properly yield the right-of-way to the rider? Option A, about 10%. Option B, about 25%. Option C, over 50%. Option D, about 90%. The correct answer is option C, over 50%. Explanation. Of the crashes involving both a motorcycle and a car, more than half are caused by the driver failing to properly yield right-of-way to the rider. Question 11. When preparing to pass another vehicle on the left, which portion of the lane should you ride in? Option A, the left portion. Option B, the center portion. Option C, the right portion. Option D, the shoulder. The correct answer is option A, the left portion. Explanation. When preparing to pass another vehicle on its left, you should ride in the left portion of the lane to increase your line of sight and make yourself more visible to oncoming traffic. Question 12. Studies showed that when motorcycles have their headlights turned on during the day, option A, they are not as easy to see as other vehicles. Option B, they are more visible to other drivers than when their headlights are turned off. Option C, other drivers are often confused. Option D, they are less safe than when their headlights are turned off. The correct answer is option B. They are more visible to other drivers than when their headlights are turned off. Explanation. The best way to help other drivers see your motorcycle is to keep your headlight on whenever you ride. During the day, a motorcycle with its headlight on is twice as likely to be noticed. Question 13. Riding on the far side of a lane when following another vehicle. Option A is recommended because you will be seen easily. Option B is not recommended because drivers seldom use their side mirrors and may not see you. Option C is recommended because a passenger in the vehicle may tell the driver that you are there. Option D is illegal because you have to ride in the center portion of the lane. The correct answer is option B, is not recommended because drivers seldom use their side mirrors and may not see you. Explanation. Most drivers do not look at their side mirrors as often as they look at their rearview mirror. Therefore, when following a car, it is generally best to ride in the center portion of the lane where you are most likely to be visible in the driver's rearview mirror. Question 14. If a tire goes flat and you must brake, you should. Option A, apply the brake of the tire that is not flat. Option B, apply the brake of the tire that is flat. Option C, apply both brakes. Option D, not use either brake. The correct answer is option A. Apply the brake of the tire that is not flat. Explanation. If either of your tires go flat and you must brake, gradually apply the brake of the tire that is not flat if you are certain of which tire that is. Question 15. You should increase your following distance if Option A, the pavement is dry. Option B, the pavement is wet. Option C, you can see through the vehicle ahead of you. Option D, the sun is out. The correct answer is option B. The pavement is wet. Explanation. An expanded cushion of space is needed if your motorcycle will take longer than normal to stop. If the pavement is slippery, if you cannot see through the vehicle ahead of you, or if traffic is heavy and another driver may try to squeeze in front of you, open up to a larger following distance. Question 16. A passenger should never. Option A, wear a helmet. Option B, lean when the operator leans. Option C, wear clothing that is tight. Option D, ride side saddle. The correct answer is option D, ride side saddle. Explanation. In South Carolina, passengers under the age of 21 must wear a helmet and eye protection, though it is recommended that all motorcycle riders wear helmets and eye protection. Passengers should avoid wearing loose clothing that might catch on the motorcycle and should always lean with the operator when turning. Passengers should never be allowed to ride side saddle. Question 17. The front brake is Option A, safe if used properly. Option B, safe, even if used improperly. Option C, only to be used if the rear brake fails. Option D, not to be used regularly. The correct answer is option A, safe if used properly. Explanation. The front brake is safe to use as long as it is used properly. The front brake of a motorcycle is more powerful than the rear brake, providing at least 3/4 of the total stopping power. Question 18. When planning a long group ride, which of the following ideas should not be implemented? Option A, the lengths of travel segments should be based on the least experienced rider. Option B, brakes should be minimized so the riders can get to their destination as soon as possible. Option C, inexperienced riders should be placed behind the leaders. Option D, the group should maintain a staggered riding formation. The correct answer is option B. Brakes should be minimized so the riders can get to their destination as soon as possible. Explanation. When riding in a group, the length of a route and the lengths of segments of travel should be based on the skill level of the least experienced rider. Groups of riders should take regular breaks to reduce fatigue. Inexperienced riders should be placed behind the leaders so more experienced riders can keep an eye on them from behind. It is generally best to ride in a staggered formation. Question 19. Most motorcycles. Option A have only a front brake. Option B have only a rear brake. Option C have brakes in both the front and rear. Option D have three brakes, one in the front, one in the rear, and an emergency brake. The correct answer is option C. Have brakes in both the front and rear. Explanation. Motorcycles generally have two brakes, one for the front wheel and one for the rear wheel. Question 20. When slowing or stopping, you should use both brakes. Option A, only if the pavement is wet. Option B, infrequently. Option C, only when riding in the city. Option D, every time. The correct answer is option D, every time. Explanation. You can achieve maximum stopping power by using both the front and rear brakes. You should use both brakes every time you slow or stop. Question 21. When crossing railroad tracks that are parallel to the road, you should. Option A, cross the tracks at a 90-degree angle. Option B, avoid crossing the tracks for any reason. Option C, try to cross the tracks at a 45-degree angle. Option D, slowly inch across the tracks. The correct answer is option C. Try to cross the tracks at a 45-degree angle. Explanation. To safely cross railroad tracks, trolley tracks, or pavement seams running parallel to your lane, move to a lane position that will allow you to cross them at an angle of at least 45 degrees. Then, make a quick, sharp turn. If you try to edge across, the tracks or seam could catch your tires and throw you off balance. Question 22. When riding, the best protection for an operator is Option A, a cushion of space between their vehicle and other vehicles. Option B, a good leather jacket. Option C, sturdy boots. Option D, a good understanding of motorcycle laws. The correct answer is option A, a cushion of space between their vehicle and other vehicles. Explanation. Your first and best protection against collisions with other vehicles is simply to keep your distance from them. The only way to be sure you will have enough time to react to mistakes made by other drivers is to leave plenty of space between you and the vehicles around you. Wearing proper gear is also important when riding a motorcycle. Question 23. When someone follows you too closely, you should. Option A, speed up. Option B, not worry about them and just focus on the road in front of you. Option C, change lanes and let them pass. Option D, ride on the shoulder and let them pass. The correct answer is option C, change lanes and let them pass. Explanation. The best way to handle a tailgater is to change lanes and let them pass you. Speeding up may cause them to tailgate you at a higher speed, only increasing the danger. Never ride on the shoulder of a road, because drivers will never expect you to be there and may leave the road suddenly. Question 24. You will blank hear a tire going flat. Option A, always. Option B, usually. Option C, frequently. Option D, seldom. The correct answer is option D, seldom. Explanation. Motorcycle riders will rarely actually hear a tire going flat. Tire failure is more often indicated by a change in how the motorcycle handles. Question 25. How much of a motorcycle's total braking power can the front brake supply? Option A, about 10%. Option B, about 25%. Option C, about 50%. Option D, about 70%. The correct answer is option D, about 70%. Explanation. The front brake of a motorcycle is more powerful than the rear brake. It supplies at least 3/4 of the motorcycle's total stopping power. Question 26. Passengers should. Option A, lean with the operator. Option B, never come into contact with the operator. Option C, sit as far back on their seat as possible. Option D, hold onto their seat. The correct answer is option A, lean with the operator. Explanation. Before riding while carrying a passenger, you should instruct your passenger to lean with you through turns and curves. They should hold onto your waist, hips, or belt. Question 27. When riding with a heavy load, you will want to adjust the Option A, brakes. Option B, seat. Option C, suspension. Option D, brake light. The correct answer is option C, suspension. Explanation. Before riding with a heavy load, you should make sure your tire pressure, spring preload, air shocks, and dampers are at the settings recommended for the relevant weight. Question 28. A wobble or shaking of the front wheel and handlebars may be caused by option A, incorrect tire pressure. Option B, brakes that are not working properly. Option C, a balanced load. Option D, excessive wind. The correct answer is option A, incorrect tire pressure. Explanation. Most wobbles are caused by improper loading of the motorcycle, unsuitable accessories, or incorrect tire pressure. Question 29. A rectangular sign may be A. Option A, school crossing sign. Option B, railroad crossing sign. Option C, stop sign. Option D, speed limit sign. The correct answer is option D, speed limit sign. Explanation. Signs informing road users of road regulations, such as speed limits, are normally rectangular and colored white with black lettering or symbols. Riders must follow the rules posted on these regulatory signs. Question 30. If you must brake and swerve to avoid a hazard, you should. Option A, either brake then swerve or swerve then brake. Option B, brake and swerve at the same time. Option C, choose to either brake or swerve. Option D, not swerve and only use the front brake to stop. The correct answer is option A, either brake then swerve or swerve then brake. Explanation. If a hazard requires you to brake and swerve to avoid a collision, you should take the action separately. Do not brake while swerving because doing so may cause your motorcycle to fall over. Question 31. When riding at night, a motorcyclist should maintain a minimum following distance of option A, 2 seconds. Option B, 3 seconds. Option C, 4 seconds. Option D, 5 seconds. The correct answer is option B, 3 seconds. Explanation. Because it is more difficult to see and judge distances in the dark than in daylight, you should maintain an expanded following distance of at least 3 seconds when riding at night. It may take you longer than usual to realize the vehicle in front of you has stopped, and you may need additional time to slow or stop to avoid hitting the vehicle. Question 32. During the day, you should. Option A, not ride with your headlight on. Option B, ride with your headlight on, but only if it is cloudy. Option C, always ride with your headlight on. Option D, use your headlight if you think it helps. The correct answer is option C, always ride with your headlight on. Explanation. You should always have your headlight on when riding, even during the day. This can make you twice as likely to be noticed by other drivers. Question 33. What does this hand signal mean? Option A, slow or stop. Option B, left turn. Option C, right turn. Option D, backing up. The correct answer is option B, left turn. Explanation. Instead of or in addition to mechanical turn signals, operators may use hand signals to indicate turns or stops. If an operator's left arm is extended straight out to the left, it means the operator plans to turn left or change lanes to the left. Question 34. When it starts raining, it is usually best to option A, ride in the center of the lane. Option B, pull off to the side of the road until the rain stops. Option C, ride in the tire tracks left by cars. Option D, increase your speed. The correct answer is option C, ride in the tire tracks left by cars. Explanation. Avoid riding down the center of a lane under wet conditions. Instead, ride in the tire tracks left by the cars ahead of you. The left tire track will often be best, but this can vary depending on traffic and other conditions. Question 35. When is it important for a rider to use their mirrors? Option A, when slowing down or stopping suddenly. Option B, when stopped at an intersection. Option C, when changing lanes. Option D, all of the above. The correct answer is option D, all of the above. Explanation. It is particularly important for a rider to check their mirrors when slowing down or stopping, when stopped at an intersection, when changing lanes, and when turning. Question 36. The best lane position is option A, the one that lets you travel the fastest. Option B, the one that allows you to draft off of other vehicles. Option C, the one that allows you to be seen by other motorists. Option D, the one that places you in other vehicles' blind spots. The correct answer is option C, the one that allows you to be seen by other motorists. Explanation. A properly chosen lane position should provide a number of benefits, including an increased ability to see others and to be seen. It should help you avoid wind blasts, other drivers' blind spots, and surface hazards. Your lane position should discourage other drivers from trying to share your lane and provide you with an escape route, should a hazard arise. Choose a lane position that maximizes your space cushion. Question 37. If a friend has been drinking alcohol and wants to drive, which of the following should you not do? Option A. Encourage friends to talk them out of driving. Option B. Arrange for other transportation. Option C. Tell them to take less crowded roads. Option D. Slow their pace of drinking. The correct answer is option C. Tell them to take less crowded roads. Explanation. There are several strategies you can use to prevent someone from driving while under the influence of alcohol. You can arrange another way for them to get home, involve them in other activities to slow their pace of drinking, use any available excuse to stop them from leaving before they are sober, and get other friends involved to intervene as a group. Question 38. Which vest or jacket color would best help you to be seen? Option A. Red. Option B. Black. Option C. Silver. Option D. Blue. The correct answer is option A. Red. Explanation. Wearing brightly colored clothing while riding will increase your chances of being seen. Bright oranges, yellows, reds, or greens are best and are preferable to drab or dark colors. Question 39. Most crashes occur during the day. To lessen the chance of being involved in a crash, you should. Option A. Wear darkly colored clothing. Option B. Wear brightly colored clothing. Option C. Not ride during the day. Option D. Look for safer routes. The correct answer is option B. Wear brightly colored clothing. Explanation. To minimize your chances of being in a crash, you should make yourself as visible as possible by wearing brightly colored clothing when riding, even during the day. Question 40. A plastic, shatter-resistant face shield. Option A is not necessary if you have a windshield. Option B only protects your eyes. Option C protects more than just your eyes. Option D does not protect your face as well as goggles. The correct answer is option C. Protects more than just your eyes. Explanation. A plastic, shatter-resistant face shield helps protect your entire face, including your eyes. Goggles can protect your eyes, but not the rest of your face. A windshield is not an adequate substitute for either.